While our Hawkeye State athletes have been enjoying the first week of practice, our Missouri and Illinois stars are counting down the days to the end of Dead Week, and so are we. And as we know, it's not just the intensity at practice that's going to be up outside. Mother Nature is unforgiving with the heat this time of year. Our Missouri sports reporter Kaylin McGee sat down with Truman State University head athletic trainer Michelle Boyd for some tips on how your student can be safe during the summer practices.
The volleyball and tennis nets are coming up. Football players are putting on their pads. The softball players are looking for their glove. Golfers are shining their clubs. Soccer players and cross-country runners are lacing up their shoes. The fall sports season is finally upon us in the tri-state. While it may be called the fall sports season, we're still in the middle of summer, meaning it's going to be just as hot outside as the intensity in practice. Missouri Sports Hall of Famer and Truman State head athletic trainer Michelle Boyd said it's imperative for coaches and players to recognize when a player is starting to get overheated.
So watching when we have players that are starting to get slower, they aren't able to keep up with the team, we need to make sure we take a stop, give them hydration, and take them to a cool area. First of all, when you're exercising and you're in that condition, you're not really improving. And second, the chances of heat illness are great. And heat illness not only can slow you down and make your performance worse, but it can be deadly.
Every athlete wants to push themselves in order to play their best, but they need to know when to take a step back to protect their body.
So noticing when your body starts to get tighter and tighter, and the more you push it, it gets more tense and more stiff, that's the time you need to back off. And it might mean slowing down, it might mean taking a few less reps, or it might mean stopping. Also, if you're altering the way you do your activity, if you're limping, if you're not turning a certain direction, if you're avoiding quick stops, that's when you need to stop that activity and reevaluate.
It's not just players who need to be vigilant. Coaches have to know what signs to watch for in each of their players.
I think coaches just need to remember, our players are going to work hard. They want to win just as badly as you do. So helping them learn where their boundaries are, helping them shut it down when they should be stopping, but also encouraging them to push it to a certain limit.
One way a player can prepare for the extra exertion is by eating properly before they hit the field.
Carbohydrates kind of have a bad rap because we think they make us fat, but they certainly provide us the energy to practice. So things like bagels, bread, granola bars, those are great pre-practice snacks.
The most important thing you can do is make sure you're properly hydrated before, during, and after practice.
So water is the best thing to hydrate with, and just making sure that however much weight we lost during practice, that you rehydrate with that same amount. There's no special drink that's going to make you better or hydrate faster.
Just like any tool, an athlete's body needs to be kept sharp. Proper care is often the difference between on-field glory and sitting on the sidelines. Reporting in Kirksville, I'm Missouri sports reporter Kaylin McGee.
The first day of practice is set for August 11th in the Show Me State, and just like our area athletes, we can't wait to see the action.